Okay, so now we're live. Let's see what's going on. Right now we're about to do a reading for who's ever been ghosted. All right, so I'm not sure what your situation is. I mean, I really don't know you or what's going on, but you do, and you've been guided here for a reason. So if you feel ghosted, like you guys just can't communicate, maybe you're blocked. Maybe you're just not talking. Maybe you love each other and you did talk recently, but maybe it's been a couple days and you haven't heard from them and you're just like, wow, this is weird. I normally hear from them, every day or every weekend or something. So if that's you and you're just like, Steph, I think I've been ghosted, this is your reading. Hi, Gildorado. Hi, honey. Oh, Liz. The ghosted read. Ashley. Hi, honey. Liz, I think you're first, right? Am I right? Mm-mm-mm. Got some good coffee, some bomb coffee, guys. Liz, you're the first one. I'm going to give you a few cards. All right. Liz, what does your person want to say to you? Spirit, please guide and direct me for Liz, specifically with her person. What needs to be said from Liz's person? Ooh, your person needs more time, Liz. All right. They're struggling, just trying to get themselves together. I never thought I'd miss you like this, though. All right, so your person misses you. There is some anger and resentment. I don't know if it's between you or him. I don't know which one, but there's some hard feelings, to be honest, that you or this person is just not over it yet. And again, we have I/you need more time. So you've gotten this card 2 times, girl, and really just coming in saying, I do care about you. I miss you, but we need some recovery time. So whatever you guys went through, I think you can get through it, and I think you will. He's acting very robotic right now. All right, just not acting, acting manipulated, kind of acting like a puppet, not acting like himself. Then we have watching you. So I do think this person has kept an eye on you, even in the distance, keeping an eye on your social media, watching you if you have allowed social media or whatnot. But this person is like, I do check up on you. I worry about you. I think about you. I can't reach out to you right now. Spirit, what do you see coming up in the near future for Liz? What do you see coming up for Liz specifically? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a trip, travel, and change. It's positive when it's in the upright. So this is something that makes you feel good and happy. So I think this is going to get moving. All right. So if you feel like this has been stuck like this and really stagnant, and I understand you've been waiting a long time, there could have been years or just a very immense amount of time. It wasn't wasted time. This is not wasted time. This is all worth it in the end. You're going to get something good out of it. And let's get a Cupid's Love Oracle from Mystic Moon. If anybody else wants free cards like this, please be sure that you've hit the subscribe button and the bell icon 2 times so you can be first in my live chat group. So that way you can get cards, okay? All right. So let's get Liz. Give me an oracle for Liz. Oh, Liz, on the mend, girl. On the mend. Love and peace. Again, this just takes time. And I'm hearing this song from Mariah Carey. Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. So there's an old song by Mariah Carey. I don't even know if you know about her, but Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey. And I do think this is going to work out. So that's your jam. I dedicate it to you. Love Takes Time, Mariah Carey. Your relationship's getting fixed right now. Roses are red. This is true love. You know what? Sometimes true lovers, they just need a break. They need to get through some stuff. So you're going to make it through this one. That's what I see for you. All right. Are you guys ready to get into the ghosted reading? You're welcome, Liz. All right. I really want to get a candle for this. Yeah, let me get a candle. Sumi, oh no, I don't want to get a candle. He's so comfy. Sumo, stay. You be a good boy. I'll be right back. Stay. No, go lay down. Go stay. You be a good little pig. Go on, go lay down. I was just getting a candle. You know, poor baby. He always has to follow me and get up and chase me around. I feel guilty. All right. Good boy. Go lay down. Go be cute in there. Go on. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down. Now I'm just looking for my matches. Here they are. All right. If you guys want to know my scent, it's one of my favorites. This is pumpkin apple. Ground cinnamon and pumpkin red apple. That is like my jam. I don't know. I used to work in like property management, real estate and stuff, and they always had cinnamon because it was very homey. And I just got used to smelling the comfort of well-decorated homes with cinnamon and apple. And it just makes me feel so good and comfortable and homey and cozy. So it's my jam. Okay. All right, Spirit, can you please be here with me and guide me and direct me in this ghosted reading? This is going to be for people who are not in communication or they're in separation right now and taking a little time out. And they really just don't know what's going on. All right. Hi, markers. Bring on the ghost vibes. Yeah. I can't wait for Halloween. I just can't stinking wait. I might just start it early. July's not even over yet, but I may. Spirit guide and direct me for the ghosted. Show me the person that is doing the ghosting. What is going on in this person's mind today? And what has this person been feeling about their life in general lately? Like, what have they been feeling? Okay. What's happening in their environment? Oh, that came right out. Okay, so the environment is the Ace of Swords. This is cold, but it's honest. And it cuts through the BS. There's no hair on someone's tongue. Truth bombs are just out there. It's about making decisions. It's about taking action. It's about knowing the direction you want to go in. And mostly what I get from this is cold truth, cold acceptance, like reality check, you know, like it is what it is. So I am hearing this saying in the home, wherever they're at, it is what it is. Bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups. So your person is overall missing you. Generally missing you, missing your conversation, your touch, your friendship, just missing your face. This person is thinking about you a lot at night, right around sunset, and right when the moon starts to come out. So the moonrise, okay? So sunset and moonrise, this person really has you on their mind. It's a very romantic part of the day, you know, romantic hour of the day. And this person just genuinely misses you. Under that, we have Temperance. So this is taking a long time. This is, God, you've had a lot of patience with this person. 6 of Swords. So first thing you notice is 6-6, harmony and balance. You guys are about ready to leave rocky waters for smooth waters. You're going to get from one shore to the other. I know you've been waiting for some resolution with this person that's been ghosting you. And I just want you to know resolution is on the way. This person is closing a chapter in their life, whatever that may be. And I know you've been patient, but they do miss you. Okay. So what's on their mind? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. This is about moving. It really is about moving, because we have Six of Swords in this, and it's like your person is dreaming about moving to another state, maybe another country, maybe another house, but really thinking about moving. And if it's not moving, which I strongly think it is moving, then I think this person is thinking about a trip, getting out of Dodge, getting out, going somewhere, just really wanting an escape and really wanting things to change. So I know you're not talking to them, but I hope that you are definitely feeling the energy telepathically. And if this resonates with you, you're going to be connecting with this person on a very deep spiritual level anyways. And even though you're not talking, you definitely get the feeling like there's a change between you guys and something is going to be shifting. Your person is also thinking about a vehicle. There's something going on with their vehicle. Maybe they're thinking about getting a new vehicle, or something needs to be fixed on their car or truck or SUV, whatever, but it needs to be addressed. This could also be tags coming up due, making a trip to the DMV, but they definitely have something going on with the car. And again, this could be even thinking about a truck or a U-Haul, but changes are coming. What are they feeling? Cleanse. Yeah, I want to get away. Your person feels like, I just want all the old to disappear. They're going through something and they want closure. This could be closure with you, closure with an argument, closure with the karmic. I don't know, but I think you'll know. But in general, I just want closure and I want to move on with my life. I think this person is also feeling like they have to get all their ducks in a row. So you know how you go on a trip or you're moving, you want to make sure all your laundry's done, everything's clean and organized, you don't have any clutter. That's a lot of what I'm feeling here. Cleaning, organizing, getting ready for this trip or this move or this closure. Can I please get clarity about the environment? Show me the Ace of Swords. Abstraction. This might scare some people, but I do think somebody may have recently gotten an abortion. I do. Or they got rid of it somehow, maybe the morning after pill. It could also be words. If this was just an argument, the words that were shared was, we're never going to have kids. I don't want any more. Or I don't ever. With this person. And somebody here may be shocked, surprised. that this person would say that, do that, and they mean it. They mean it. They're not going to create. There's also talk about someone getting their tubes tied, or the I can't think of the word, but when a man gets himself taken care of in that arena, I don't remember the name. Um, but I definitely feel like that's going on, and there might be some offensiveness about it, but it's very direct. And there might have been words like, if somebody was pregnant, somebody said, well, I hope you take care of it because I don't want it. I'm not going to be here for it. This is not something I want. If you do this, you're going to need to do this on your own. I cannot do this. Or there could be a woman saying, I'm getting rid of it. I don't want it. I don't want it with you. This might be something that happened in the past and it's getting brought up. I kind of get the feeling someone said, I sacrificed for so many years, and you took the best years of my life, and now I'm not able. I'm not able to have kids, or because of you, I got fixed, and now I'm not able, and now we're not going to work it out. And that means it's going to be trouble for me with somebody else. That actually did happen to a friend of mine. He was married to this woman, and they had 2 children. And he thought it would be a good idea to go get snipped and make that decision without talking to his wife. And he rudely went and got it done. That's something you have to discuss together and decide on together. Well, he sunk that marriage. She was disgusted at him. She was very angry. She then cheated on him, and then she left him. And I think she was just tired of a lot of other things too. Money situations. He thought he was doing everyone a favor to block himself from having kids because they were having so many financial worries. But really, he killed the intimacy. So, you try to put out one fire and you start another. Then he ended up with no kids, no wife, and no future. He got with someone else and tried to say he could have kids, he would get it reversed, but he never did and didn't have any intentions. He just lied to trap someone and make him hang around, hoping she would change her mind. And that didn't work out. And then he ended up meeting another young girl with a young baby who was about 6 months old. Obviously, she was about 23, 24 at the time. He was much older than her. I think he was like 10 years older than her. And who knows if he lied to her or not? I don't know. But I asked him, I said, did you tell her that you can't have kids? Because she's a young mom and a young woman in her 20s. Maybe she wants more kids. And he said, yeah, I told her. And he acted like everything was fine. Well, she took him to the bank. She took him for money. She took him for a truck. She lived with him for a while, got some stuff. and ended it because she went back to her kid's father or some other man that could have kids. That's just a story of someone I know. I don't know what your situation is, but I definitely feel like there's some truth bombs going on at home where it's like we've kind of destroyed this connection because we're not talking about kids or we're not able to have kids. And that kind of just kills the relationship in a sense. And even if you lie to someone and say you can have kids, but you can't, that's sneaky. And that could be going on. Somebody could also have been trying to trap someone and get them pregnant, and they found out, oh, you said you were taking birth control, but you weren't. And then that nixes the relationship. But I definitely see there's been some talk in the past about the present situation and what comes next. Then we've got this little child here, this little baby in the chalice, which is very much like the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And when you get two aces in one, it's the birth of something. Um, it's something new happening. So I know that in the home, there is some new energy stirring around in the home. And with the sword, it's pointing straight at the child. And to me, that's not a good omen. That's not a good sign. So I definitely feel there's some kind of energy of getting rid of it or just saying, we're never going to go here. We're not going to go there. And if you guys will just hear me out for a second, even if there's no actual children involved, this is metaphorically speaking about the birth of a new relationship beginning or the renewal period of their love or whatever's going on at work or at home or family, and just saying we're not going to renew it. So this is, we're not going to renew our vows, we're not going to get married, we're not going to go further with this. There's no more creating of this situation. Abstraction is to pull from. To abstract something is to take something out, pull something away. And we have abstraction here. So I definitely feel like, yeah, it's like I'm going to be taking this out. It's not an option. We're cleansing it. We're getting rid of it. Anyways, that's what I see. Bottom of the deck is transition, the hand that turns, evolve with the shifting road. Tell me about how this person feels about what's going on at home. And someone's like, I never want to have kids with you, or I'm glad I never had kids with you. Someone might be saying that. Power and fracture. This is much like the Tower. What you have can break apart. Cleanse, Tower, break apart, fracture. Down here we have obstruction. Roadblocks must be taken down. Creation, creation. So 2 creation cards. This person feels like this is the problem in our relationship, talking about kids. That's been like the big no-no. It's not going to happen. That's kind of like, how do you say, like, I don't know what the word is, but like a relationship killer. For some girls, saying no kids, no family, big relationship killer. For some guys, it's a relationship killer. For older people that are not interested in creating a family because they're done creating families. You know, this is, I don't want to create a life with you. And I'm glad we never did, because look how this turned out. And this is kind of saying, I'm glad it didn't go any further. What does this person want to say about it? So again, you know, you're ghosted from this person, so you don't really know what's going on in this person's life because you're ghosted. So I am right now reading about that person that you're no longer talking to, or that you're ghosted from. That's what this reading is. Please keep in mind, this isn't about you personally. Now, if you're taking it personal, then that may have a different meaning for you. But this reading is directed towards the person you're no longer speaking with and what's going on in their mind lately and what they've been feeling lately and what's happening at home in their life. So just wanted to make that clear. So what does your person want to say? Wow. Look, roadblocks must be taken down. Then we have blocked, which explains why you guys aren't talking. They blocked you, you blocked them, or you just, you know, feeling restricted, blocking communication, and or emotional walls up. Your person doesn't even want to talk to me. Your person's very closed off and closed-minded right now. Good boy, Sumi. I just want to show you, and I haven't picked it up yet, but we have 2 creation cards, and look, another creation card. And there's a mother pregnant, and it continues. Creation, the hand that forges, becoming a conduit for growth. Just wanted to show you that. So your person's just keeping a lot from you. Probably just not trying to hurt you about what's going on in their life. Not trying to stress you out. It's a lot of information that could hurt you. Shape and shadow, new ideas, new forces are given form. Their potential is at its peak. They need to not let themselves be stifled out of fear of failure. They are being an imposter. They need to embrace universal help. The center of their life is not holding. Their feelings are not holding up well. They're kind of getting really emotional. They've given into the chaos in their home and in their life. So they're kind of feeling aimless. They have a lot of broken edges and pieces just falling away. The future often takes shape from the present. They can now see in the future that there's a new possibility with somebody else, perhaps with you or just someone new in general in the future. They want to make plans to just kind of see what could happen out and away from this person and this situation. The road that turns to obstruction is about light that turns to the shadow, looking at their choices and what's blocked them from happiness and abundance. They're needing to reimagine their whole path. So anyways, that's what's going on with your person. You may not know that they're breaking up with someone that may be pregnant or wants kids and they're saying no to them. Maybe someone's saying no to them, also in a reversed way. This may also just metaphorically mean that wherever they planted a seed to grow, in a state, in a place, wherever they're at, they're going to be getting up and moving away from it. That wherever they planted a seed, it's not growing. That seed could be a job, a relationship, somewhere to live, anything. But that seed is not growing. It didn't take root. And I really think part of the details about your person is they're getting ready to move. So they are getting all their ducks in a row because they are going to be moving here pretty soon. If your person could actually express themselves to you in a healthy way, what is some truth that they would like to express that's still there in their heart, at the heart of them? What is it that they would like to say or could say? I will always forgive the mistakes that you make. I like to see this card and think you also will forgive their mistakes. So they know that you're very forgiving of them for whatever they've done to you, and they're just hoping you will forgive them also. Um, but they want you to know that whatever happened in the past with the both of you, they've already forgiven and forgotten. Like they want to get over the hardships, which is that Six of Swords and its resolution. And, at the heart of the matter, they really just want to make up with you and just kind of get over, bury the hatchet. They don't want to beat up the past. So I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. And you're probably feeling frustrated, and that's why you guys are being ghosted. But why is this person always battling? What makes it so difficult to be with you? Why are they battling feelings for you so much? Why do they pull away? Why does this person pull away from you? Why does this person reject their feelings about this? It always comes down to this. They're worried about their legacy, their fame, their fortune, their status, and their reputation. It's like if you could just get rid of this little ego card right here, everything would be fine. If there was no one else on the planet to say anything about them being with you, it would be perfectly fine. But that's what they're worried about. That's what keeps them from you. It could be friends, family, could be their person, their ex. The way people view them, maybe you guys look very different. Who knows? But it's like they don't like that point of view. Even though you make them feel happy and they miss you and they love you, they worry about their silly reputation. Bottom of the deck is I'm drowning in despair for you. How petty. How petty to deny you based on other people's thoughts and feelings and opinions and not their own. How ridiculous that they're going to hurt themselves in the process by pushing you away. A lot of you guys probably want to know why do they feel this way about me? Why do they feel like I wouldn't be good for their status? Is it your money? Is it the way you look? Is it the taboo around your relationship? Have they talked a lot of, who knows? Wow, you're their soulmate. I know that you are my soulmate. They're scared of love. I know it's cliche. I know how it sounds. I've done so many readings, believe me. I know when it sounds cliche and everyone's heard it 1,000 times, but I really, really mean it. I really mean it. Like, truly, this person is scared of love. I'm not just saying it. It's not a classic thing to put into a reading. Like, this person actually fears what love would do to them. And 22 people in the room, and this is the number 22 card, which is going to be a sign from the universe for you right now. Just, oh my God, that's a sign. Also, we're at 33 minutes. So 2-2, 2-2, and 3-3. That's just boom, signs. So I just want you to know that. Like, I'm not just saying it. It doesn't just sound good to put into a reading. That's the truth. This person is scared of love. We have Cathedral. This person is also scared of marriage. It is what it is. Okay. Spirit, show me the depth of this person's fear. What makes this person so fearful? I'm also hearing that song by Jay-Z and Beyonce, Bonnie and Clyde. Maybe that's their jam. I don't know, but I'm hearing Bonnie and Clyde. I can't rap it. I can't sing it, but something to do with it. I feel like they're afraid to be betrayed or afraid to get you hurt. Inner strength. This is Leo vibes, and it is holding back and restriction. They feel they need to hold back and protect themselves from love because love is painful. Yeah, they got to protect themselves. That's the tea. You could hurt them. Let's see, inner strength. What does this one mean? Courage. A young woman advances with her sword. We have a sword over here. So we have a Leo with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. But a dragon is adorned with golden scales, reminiscent of armor, and he stands behind her. Their heads are connected, and she affectionately strokes the beast's chin. At this moment, they are one. This card is a symbol of strength, not brawn. It's the dragon that represents this power. And is the dragon even really there? Or might we consider that he is simply a representation of what is in the mind or heart of the person we're reading about? Manifesting her own inner fortitude and tenacity. If you've pulled this card for you or someone, then you may need to draw on your own resources of inner strength. Someone's own inner dragon is here protecting them. This is not always easy, especially if it's buried away under doubt, apprehension, even fear. We can attempt to find some strength when we stand up for something we believe in or face our own fear, but sometimes it holds us back also because of our fear. Just receiving this card can be a reminder of the strength that lies within this person. They really hold back. This person has the heart of a lion. Who is this? Like a Leo sun? A Leo rising? A Leo sun or a Leo rising? This person really, really holds back. It's almost impossible for you to tear down this person's walls. When they're stubborn, they're stubborn. When they've made up their mind, it's made up. There's no chit chat about that. I mean, there's not much you can do. It's kind of I dug my heels in, I said my piece. We don't need to argue about it any further. This person is so stubborn and so strong-minded about you that they're almost not allowing themselves to even be with you. I don't know if you're going to be able to conquer this. I don't know. I guess that's a reading for like another day. I just know that I've picked up on someone here that is extremely protective of themselves and very stubborn and not even wanting me to read what they wish they could say at the heart of the matter. They just want to block you out and block me out, and they just want to hide behind this dragon, okay? Because they feel that's important for them. And they feel like this is a necessity and they need to do this. It's important. They do feel like you're their soulmate, so that's beautiful. They love you. Anyways, that's where I'm at. Spirit, can you clarify this move? The 10 major arcana. Show me the move this person might be wanting to make. They want to make a move. Positive direction. Show me the move. Phantom lover fantasy. Arrows of love Cupid. Phantom lover fantasy. Cupid's arrow strikes. Cupid's arrow strikes. This person is going to do something at night this summer. Summer's not over yet. This person may move at night or have a night flight. This person may like a red eye. I don't know. Maybe it's just a night. I feel like it's a night flight or a visit at night, but it's more than just a visit. It's a move. I feel like this person is going to move in the night. And to be honest, they're moving closer to someone they love. Cupid's arrows. And I think they're being divinely guided. I do. I think this is divinely guided. Can we clarify this move, please? Phantom lover, divinely guided. Robotic, I feel like I have to do it. Yeah, this is guided. They're not making this absolute choice. I almost want to say this move is a little pushed. Eight of Wands, this is a push from the universe. They would not have made this move on their own. It wasn't like, ooh, bright idea, I'm going to go do this now. It was like they were pushed because Cupid works for the universe, works for the divine. And so we have this divine inspiration to go towards the soulmate, phantom lover, fantasy, this elusive white unicorn, right? Going towards it very soon. Clarify this again, please. And we have it again, clearing. So we have cleanse and clearing. Healing. And I'm just hearing this. You can't heal where you got sick. You can't get better where you started to fall apart and fracture. This person may be going to rehab. This person may be going on a trip of healing of some sort, or just moving away from a toxic situation to heal and recover. There's some kind of a recovery that this person is getting involved in. And I want to specify the word recovery, because that's really what I'm feeling strongly. And we have a lot of healing here today. Healing here. We have healing with the Temperance card, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, resolution. It's all healing. We even have mending the bridge and blocked again. And you've had blocked a couple times, which, this is a ghosted reading, so I'm not surprised. We got a lot of blocked. But we are going to be reconnecting. Spirit, how are they going to reconnect? How are you going to guide this person to the soulmate in a reconnection? How do you see that coming? Is there a sign, a clue, something you can show me that can give me some good information? How is this going to happen? Spirit's like, watch, sit back, get your popcorn out, watch me work. I know how to paint a stage. I know how to set something up. Setting up the stage, building up to the perfect moment. Wow. The first image that came to my mind was that cute Disney short where they had a paper airplane and it was flying all around the city. And he tossed it out and it followed this girl, which was his soulmate, through a train, through a city of people, everything to make him meet her. And then they had no words, and then they separated somehow. And I don't know, but that paper airplane got back up in the air and he found her again. So it was fate. And I guess that image, I'm getting it from Spirit, and it's like, watch, I'm going to set the stage. It's going to be perfect. Perfect moment, perfect. I don't want to tell you all the details. It's kind of a surprise. It's kind of where Spirit's at. But you can trust me that when I do paint the perfect setting, it's going to be beautiful. And it's worth the wait. So yeah, if you're blocked from this person and a Leo Sun arising resonates for you, um, heck, even if it's a moon, I don't care. And then they also have air sign in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, boom, this is your reading. You're like, yeah, this is me. We're ghosted or I'm blocked. We're not talking. This is totally my moment. Um, I feel it. I feel like somehow the universe is going to have us meet again. Right now, it seems like a fantasy, but we're going to come together because if we're soulmates, I know that we're going to be fated to cross paths. And if this person needs to take some time to heal and recover and clear their karmas, all that, let them do it. So under setting up the stage, we have vibrant, making a difference. We also have breakthrough, a rush of emotions and sudden changes, which is a lot like the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so here's the river rushing through. So get ready because you're going to see it. You're going to see the movement. It's just going to kind of surprise you. What is the message for you in this ghosted? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Don't do that so loud. Don't do it too loud. It sounds beautiful, though. Okay. All right. So we're going to get a message for you. Yeah, well, at least the good news is they do miss you. Sometimes when you're ghosted from someone, you just want to know, like, do they even miss me? Do they even care about me at all? The answer is yes, they do. And they want resolution with you. It's going to take some time. Temperance, they got some healing. They're busy blocking. They're holding back. They're working through that ego. But once that is all healed, I do believe, divinely guided, you both will be. All right, so let's get some advice for you. Three of Cups, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Three Pentacles. Yay! My dear, right now, I think you're really excited like me about the holidays. So what's next? Halloween, you know? Then we're going into Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like, we have a lot of good times coming up. Maybe a birthday to look forward to. There's like happy things. So I think you have your mind straight set on positivity, maybe getting together with friends or family members and just rejoicing in the joyful things in life. You're going to have some good news, some celebrations to rejoice over pretty soon. So I want you to stay happy. I want you to remain in a high vibration because I see some good things happening for you. Things that are going to make you say cheers, toast, whatever, like toast to the good times. A lot of good energy is coming towards you. And this is kind of like you're on a roll. So I do feel like you're going to be getting a lot of good news and good prosperity for the next 3 months. This is 90 days. All right. So I see you're on a roll. Hang in there. You're doing good. Stay positive. Get healing. Do what you need to do. Get together with friends. Don't be alone and depressed by any means. Now, going into your emotions about life, we have the Four of Cups. I'm not surprised. You feel rejected, flat out, and for good reason. for good reason. This person is not opening up to you. So, yeah, you feel rejected. There's also something I want to say because there's parts of you that's rejecting yourself. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. But you are rejecting yourself in some way. You might be putting yourself down. You might think, oh, I look too old, or I look too fat, or I'm not making enough money, or this is wrong. And, criticism, criticism, criticism. Don't do that. Because I know that's what you're feeling. You're coming down on yourself. And you try not to. I see a lot of positivity. That's great. That's what's keeping the ball flowing for you in manifestation. But the emotions are so much more difficult to tame than your mind. Your mind is really easy. You can just snap your mind into submission. Get into check, brain. But when it comes to the heart, it's like, it's not that easy because the heart wants what the heart wants. And we want to control it. We want to tell it what to do and when to do it, but it just doesn't. It acts on its own accord. And so you can't help but feeling bad about everything and just kind of feeling like you had a missed opportunity. Okay. So you might feel like you missed an opportunity 10 years ago, maybe a year ago, maybe recently, whatever. Maybe you just, maybe it's with work or love. We do have cups. Maybe some of you guys are like, I wish I would have had kids, but I never did. There's some of that missed opportunity. There's also, I wish we would have had kids together, and I missed that boat. I wish I could have kids, but I can't. There's that boat. I've wasted so much time on other things in my life, and I've missed out on moments with my kids or career or self. You could be overweight and thinking, oh, I could have worked out 10 years ago and been in the best shape of my life right now. But look at me. Whatever this is, love, family, life, you, whatever, just anything, okay? That's how you're feeling. And you're feeling disappointed. And it's okay to feel that way. I want you to allow yourself to go through those things, to cry, to get upset, to think, to just be, and just be like, okay, I don't get everything I want. So what? So I missed out on some stuff. That's okay. That's okay. You do have some more things to look forward to. So it's okay to just kind of close the chapter on some of those things that you wish you could have done, but now you can't. It's okay to close the door on that. Don't beat yourself up because you didn't check mark everything off your list. There's a new cup coming in, and it's different than the ones you've had in the past. And there's no use in crying over what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, or crying over spilled milk, or focusing on what's not there anymore on the storm. Let's let the storm pass and let's see what else is going to pop up. Because there's something good and happy coming in for you, and it's a stable offer. There is an offer of love. I do think somebody's going to come into your life, and I think it's going to make you feel good inside. This could be a child, this could be a friend, this could be a lover. I just want you to be open. But something good is coming for you, and it's coming very soon. Over here in your environment, we have King of Pentacles. So you've got money on your mind, period. Like you need to make money. You need to make pentacles, honey. Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. You are trying to stack that cash, stack that dough, manifest, grow your wealth, invest, just maybe get 2 jobs, maybe go back to school, whatever. You're like, I got to get stuff done. I'm running out of time. So I see you stepping up the game. You have the pressure on. You want to make a lot of money. You want to invest. You want to have your own business. You want to be affluent. You want to be well off. You want to have that wealth. There's nothing wrong with that. Your wealth may be different than somebody else's idea of wealth. It doesn't really matter as long as you feel wealthy. Okay. Your wealth, it may be different in my opinion than my vision of wealth. Okay. But we're going to keep wealth at a priority here, because that's really where your focus is at. And if it's not, Spirit says that's where your focus should be at. And if I can give you any good omen, any good news, money is coming in. You've been waiting for a long time and it's here. There's something you've been trying to overcome financially for 3 years. It's been a hurdle. You've really come a long way. And I want you to know it has something to do with 600s. Could be 600,000. Could be 6,000. Could be, I don't know, but I feel like sixes are going to be prominent. And good things are going to come to you in threes. Three things at a time. What are the three good things? What are the three good things? There's something in threes coming. First good thing coming in is a higher purpose. You're going to learn what you were created to do, and you're going to run for it. You're going to go with it, and you're going to be successful living in your higher purpose. You're going to fulfill that in some sense. Another good thing that's going to happen is watch very soon. Something that's on a clock, ticking time clock, like tick, 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 tick. You've been waiting for a letter. You've been waiting for news. You've been waiting for a finalization of something. Maybe you're waiting on someone to come in or come through. If you know, because you know what it is, if you've been waiting on something or someone, that's the next good thing. Okay? It's coming in. It's coming through. Watch, and you're gonna see it's coming in. And what's the third next good thing? A blessing in disguise. Could be a baby. For some of you guys, it could be we have 3 of cups. Could be maybe a surprise baby. If not, it's not a surprise baby. It's a wedding announcement. Good news. Something that you thought was bad that happened to you turns out to be something really good. Like having something taken or stolen from you. And it's the worst thing in the world, but then all of a sudden it boosts your credit score, or you get money coming in from an insurance company, or, it's returned to you tenfold. Sometimes a breakup is the best medicine for a healthy relationship. Sometimes a fight gets the truth out when it's been buried for so long. It feels so relieving, and it actually changes the dynamic of the relationship. Whatever little hibernation you've been in your egg, you've been through a process. And I feel like it's time. Watch very soon. You're going to be living in your higher purpose. Everything that's been seeming like a hardship, an obstacle, a struggle, it's all for the better. It's all for the good. There's beautiful things that are going to come from this. It feels like a gamble. Hey, and maybe you should go to a gambling place. Gamble some money. Maybe that's like a blessing in disguise. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. But nonetheless, life is nothing but a gamble. We're going to see what we get. And I think something good is coming in for you. If you've been waiting to have things fall into place and work out with you, this is a big yes. It's going to fall into place. It's going to fall into place, especially with finances, okay, or family. Let's clarify some of this good news. Dark night of the soul. It's worth it. Oh, and we get, I know that you're my soulmate again. And then we have breaking free. Then we have, I'm not sure how you feel about me, but the answer is yes. And this is, I don't know how they feel about me, Steph. Do they love me? Yes. I don't know if they're going to come back in my life. Are they? The answer's yes. Good, positive news. 44:22. If you've been worried this reading could mean there's bad news coming in, it's not. It's all good. It's positive. There's nothing that's going to hurt you or harm you in any of this. What does Spirit want to tell you about your trials and tribulations? Because I think you've been through a lot. Dark night of the soul. Spirit, what do you want to tell my friends here about everything they've been suffering with? We have intimidation or intimidated. Face your fears. Spirit's been wanting you to face your fears and not let anything intimidate you. Money, scarcity, lack, karmics, anything that you need to face that you think you can't do. Spirit says that's why you've been in the dark night, so you could not be intimidated by life or problems anymore. And bottom of the deck is the Tower moment. Building a better foundation, building a better tomorrow, building a better future. And this card is all about sometimes things have to come down because they weren't built right and it was never going to last. And we could definitely build it better. And that's what it is. Whatever you thought was good, you could have better. There's this one person I know, my mom's in real estate, so she works with a lot of clients. And she had this house that was so much better than her old one. And she's like, I love my house. I'm never going to move my house. I'm in love with my house. I totally love my house. But she kind of lives on a busy street. The neighborhood's kind of so-so lately. It's a nice, big, comfortable home, but there's some issues for sure. But she was just so stubborn. I'm never, ever going to move. Because she didn't see a future. She didn't see a possibility of even getting anything better than that. And she was scared. And then my mom was looking around and found her a big, much more big, beautiful home in a much better area. So much more peace, newer everything, newer appliances, newer counters, newer floors. Beautiful. And sure, everything's not perfect. I mean, she was in love with her yard, which I think she spent like a long time with roses and flowers and like perfecting it, and lilac bushes and stuff. It's her favorite. But sometimes you have to have a little sacrifice here to get even better. And when she went to go see the house, she was like, oh my God, this is so much better. Are you saying I can have this? I can afford this? And it was like, yes. And it's a shock, which is the Tower moment. And it's like, I never thought that was possible. I don't know why. You know, she's like, I don't, she just didn't. We all saw the potential in her. We all knew what she could do and what she could have, but she couldn't see it for herself. And that's the Tower moment. And so Spirit's like, listen, if you're going through hell and high water and you're just thinking it can't get any better than it is, and it, you know, you don't even know if it can get worse. You're just scared and frozen in fear, and you're intimidated by life and the curveballs that it throws. Spirit says, face your fear, because I have something much better in store for you. And ironically, I was watching Bad Omens 2, one of our favorite shows. It's very controversial and it really goes against the Bible, but still there was this, you know, moment. There was a moment. And the story of Job, and I don't agree with a lot of these stories in the Bible. They sound really messed up, and I'm not here to tackle that issue today. But the story of Job was, I know you love me when everything is going great, because Job was God's favorite human. And it's like, I know you love me when everything is wonderful and you're being blessed and your kids are all blessed and everything's going so well in life because you're my favorite. So nothing's going wrong. And we have a really good relationship. But what about when I take everything away? What about when you lose family? What about when you lose your riches, your wealth, your prosperity, your job, your abundance, your health, your children even? Like, what if you lose those things? Are you still going to have a good relationship with me? And I kind of see that in your story, like the story of Job. This is kind of your test. Not like it's a test, but Your test of faith and the power of positivity, the power of forgiveness and mercy and love and understanding, and the power of letting things go and not hanging on to grief or disappointment, but being able to detach, Six of Swords, and just move on, to get away. And this is progress. This is the ability to move on. And that's what this Tower moment's really about. Like, are you able to forge a new future for yourself? To build a new future? To take all your problems that you've been enduring lately and see that it's all been just a blessing in disguise anyways, and something better is coming. Because in the story of Job, after he's lost everything, then God blessed him 2 times or 3 times more than what he ever had. So he got more riches, more wealth, more prosperity, more abundance than he ever had. So it's about the dark night of the soul as being an investment. Not that you're just going to be blessed for no reason, but all of that pain and suffering was growth. It was seeds being planted. It was fears being conquered. It was strength being built. And it was you being a prosperous leader. And you're going to come out on the other side shining and looking wonderful. You're going to come out golden. And this is a golden life and a golden opportunity. And I just want to take a moment to say that I believe Spirit thinks you're very blessed. You are so much more blessed than you realize. Have you given thanks for that lately? Your health, your family's health, your children, their safety, their health, your home, the beauty of it, your family. What if you spent the whole week just being so grateful? Because the truth is, what if you lost it right now tonight? What if a tornado came in and with one fell swoop, swooped up your life, your car, your family, your home, your health? What if you woke up tomorrow morning in the hospital with no legs or no sight and nothing to your name? Then you'd really be freaking out. So Spirit wants you to break free from this feeling of grief, sadness, depression, missed opportunities, coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Don't look back at it. And I don't think you are, because I think this is your mind, 3 of Cups. You are a positive person. I'm just reminding you, that's all, just to give thanks, because you really have a blessed life. And everything that you've been through was all a blessing in disguise. And you know it. And that's your higher purpose. And you know it. You're really, really, really lucky. And you're really, 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 really blessed. And I think you know it. I just wanted to remind you. So that is your reading. I'll get one oracle, something for you to know that Spirit is handling without any effort from you. What is being done right now, with or without you? With or without you, what is happening spiritually, spiritual warfare, happening astrologically, whatever, what is happening behind the scenes, period, no matter what. Spirit, what are you taking care of for this person? What are you taking care of? What is being dealt with and handled by you, by fate? And we have Mahakali. Bottom of the deck is Dakshina. Yeah, sorry. Almost couldn't say that. Dakshina. By the way, number 16 Major Arcana is the Tower. Just pointing that out. So this card says, her magnificence steadies on the anxious mind and reassures the heart, empowering grace that arises through trust in her, attempting to fathom the wisdom behind the workings of the Divine Mother would be like trying to cram the entire ocean into a little teacup. Such wisdom of the universe is so vast. We don't even understand it. Can't even yet begin to understand it. The divine knows we will benefit, though. It's better to allow her creativity, her resourcefulness, and her unlimited vision to take effect in your life, bringing you every glance necessary. And for some reason, I just got teary-eyed. I know it's just the emotions. The vision I got was like a child living in a home and not worrying about anything. You know, children don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, how the home they're sleeping in is going to be paid for, the bill that has to be paid so they could watch their TV shows and play their games, the water that's provided for them. They don't have to worry about any of it. It's all there. The protection, the love that they have, it's all there. And Spirit just gave me that vision, like, of course, that's what I'm doing for you. It's not that Spirit wants to belittle you like a little ignorant child, but more as a being in which the universe loves so much, just like we love our children. It's not that he sees us as mindless and ignorant, incapable beings, but no, treasures, beings that we would give our lives for, would we not? The best face to see in the world is our children. The souls that we would do absolutely, literally anything for is our children. And they don't have to worry about where their meal is going to come, or their protection, where their home, or where their love is. It's provided. And they don't have to beg for it. They don't have to be worthy of it. They don't have to be a specific way, dress a specific way, believe in a certain thing. They just have to be breathing in our lives, and we're there. They don't have to be anything for us. And Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to be anything to be given the gifts of the universe. But we've been conditioned to think that we have to be pious, we have to be vegetarians, we have to be, super informed with yoga and mantras and the arts. We have to be super knowledgeable with astrology. We have to be all knowing in the soul and body and mind. And we're just children playing with paint, singing songs with no tune. All of that's just child's play. And here we are thinking we have to be this pristine being to be gifted wealth, health, and abundance, and joy and happiness and travel and beautiful things. We have to be all of this. And Spirit's like, that's just not true. It's just really not. And I think the message that's coming in is just, you don't have to do anything but be genuine, to love me, to be pure of heart, pure of mind. You can make all the mistakes you want in the world, but I know if you're genuinely sorry for them, there's no grudges held against you, only forgiveness. You can make as many mistakes as you want. Just keep loving me, keep learning, keep growing, keep wanting good things, keep wanting to do good. That's all you need to do. You are loved and treasured by the universe, and stop questioning if you're worthy of millions of dollars. Stop questioning if you're worthy of love and respect. Stop questioning that. If you're worthy of finer things in life, don't even question that. Of course you're worthy. You're very worthy. So, anyway, Spirit wants you to know that. So don't forget it. Okay. Is there anyone here from the 100 Club? Because I was going to do a few 100 Club readings while anyone's here. Also, my tarot class is open. It's pre-recorded. It's already done. But if you guys want to take the class, I will send you all the links to all the videos. I have a tarot test. It's a written test. You can print it out from your computer. And I have learning material to go along with your class. So I created, notes to take, as structured notes for the cups, for the, for the wands, for the pentacles, for the swords, with all the information about each section, the major arcanas and all of that. So if you're interested in learning tarot and you want to have, a lot of details, and you want to be able to take notes and understand forwards and backwards, inside and out tarot, my class is available, and it's about, I want to say it's like 5 or 6 hours. You can learn at your pace. You'll get all the videos. You learn at your pace. I'll send you the PDF so you can print them. And yeah, it talks about the astrology connected to the tarot cards, the planets. Well, duh, that's the astrology. The element, the seasons, male female card energies, everything. I also do reversals. I know a lot of people, when they teach tarot, they don't touch the reversals. They just teach you the tarot, upright in general. So I wanted to get more in depth with that. And so I did reversal and forward in detail. And I also teach you how to read spreads. So at the end of the tarot class, it's going to be how to place the cards around them, how to read the general energy, how to interpret your own psychic knowings that's coming through to you with the cards, the things that stand out and are highlighted with you, and just how to read it your own way, because we each have a different gift, a different insight. So anyways, that's available on my website if you guys are interested. And of course, I've got all my other stuff that I'm offering right now. So you've got a lot going on to go look at. I've got 5-minute readings, 45-minute readings, hour readings. I've got twin flame readings. I've got astrology stuff going on, everything. Hello, Steph. Can't see or watch videos on the website? Oh, well, I'll have to go back in my computer tonight. Okay. I would love to do a live tomorrow with my subscribers. So Doja, let's do it tomorrow too. I'm going to come on live. I'll post a new video. We'll test it out. We'll be live together with whoever else is a subscriber. And we'll see if that gets posted and if everything's okay. Because I don't know. But I will look into that. How much is the tarot class? It's $199. But it's really nice. It's not just videos. It's really nice. I think I did 6 videos. There is questions, Q&A at the end of the tarot class. So you'll see people asking questions and me answering it. So if you want to stick out at the end, like you're in class, and just kind of go along with those questions, you'll see them. We do mock readings. I let people in the class do their own readings for other people to test out their skills on reading tarot. So yeah, you get all those notes. There's 4 minor arcanas. So there's 4 packets for the minors and then 1 packet for the major. They're about 3 pages each. So you can learn along with all of us and go through each card and take notes. So that's all separated and put out. So yeah, it's really detailed. So it's a really great class to take. Yeah. And there's a test. And I can grade it or you can grade it. It doesn't matter. A lot of people want me to look at it and see if they answered everything right. But you can print out the test at the end, and just to test yourself, on there's going to be a certain reading with different kinds of cards. What does that mean? And we'll get your interpretation to see if you've kind of picked up on the gist of it. And then there's just questions about each card, just to see if you've picked up on the whole class. Of course, if you order the tarot class, you get a free reading with it. So it's $199, but you do get a reading at the end. And so I'll read you, and then I want you to read for me just to test you out. So, yeah, we're going to have a fun little meetup after your class. You read for me, I read for you. And it'll be a fun little closure of the class. So do we have any 100 clubbers right now or no? Like, I'm not seeing anybody say, I'm here, I'm part of the 100 clubber. Doja, I think I automatically enrolled you in the ultimate membership. So you are included with the 100 club. So you're going to get a 100 club reading if you want one. And the 100 club reading is you can get 1 to 2 questions at a time. I'll do whatever cards I need to answer it. Yeah, so that's what it is. So do you have 1 to 2 questions? You don't have to do 2. You can just do 1 question, but you get 10 questions for however long it takes for you to run out of your questions. So you get to use your questions when you want. You don't have to use them all at once. You could just spread out these little questions and readings throughout time. So you're automatically enrolled in the 100 Club reading. Okay, so that's because you're part of the Ultimate membership. If anybody else is interested in the Ultimate membership, it's on my website. So you guys can go ahead there and just sign up for it. It's $122 a month, and you get 100 club questions, of course, 10 of them. You get one 1111 card on the 11th of every month. You get the $22 Celtic Cross reading every month. And gosh, what else do you get in there? You get a percentage off of any order of any service or product. And it's all written down in there, guys. I don't have my notebook in front of me, but there's a lot of benefits. So if you want to be a part of that, it pays for itself. And if you don't think you can afford the 122, believe me, I get it. I have a $33.33 monthly subscription, and it does right now include 1 free 1111 and 1 free Celtic Cross reading. So on the 11th of the month and the 22nd of the month. So if you sign up and you're a new subscriber, you will get one of those for free. Not indefinitely. The Ultimate membership is every month. But if you sign up for just a $33 one, you still get it paid for itself because you still get those included. Thank you, markers. All right, Doja. What does Spirit want me for the month of August? What does Spirit want for you? Okay, the month of August. What does Spirit want for you? Spirit, guide and direct me for Doja. Spirit, what do you want for Doja? Thank you, Doja, for being so patient. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck over here is the 9 of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to know that you are going to be abundant in this life. You are blessed with abundance. And if you're manifesting abundance, wow, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, you're going to be blessed with even more. Never, ever get worried about being in lack, not having enough. You are created Venus energy, and Venus represents wealth and prosperity in your chart. You are going to be blessed, very blessed. This is your moment where you're rising. This is your moment where you've reached, how do you say, like, this is prime time. This is the prime moment for you in life. And you are going to be blessed with more money and more health than you've had in a long time. 2 of Pentacles, it's going to be better than you even imagined. And you've been waiting for some good news like this for a long time. But money is going to be coming in for you. I'm also hearing share your experiences. You have a story to tell. I don't know if you need to tell it on social media, on a video, in a book, to family, or just in a journal. I don't know. It's up to you. But Spirit says you have a beautiful story to share, and your life story will touch other people's lives. Um, you've got the golden touch. So you may not realize it, but you give blessings to many people. When you hug someone, you bless them, and you touch them and you bless them. You're very healing. Virgo energy is really strong here, which is a healer. And it's just like you are a healer of so many things, a healer of grief, a healer of poverty, a healer of brokenness. You're a person that can make somebody feel good and inspire them, and you make them feel loved. So you have a beautiful, warm, loving energy about you. And this is why Spirit wants to bless you financially, because you're so giving to the world and to people that you touch. First card you have is Heart is on Lockdown. So you've been hurt. Spirit's aware that you've been hurt before, and you're very protective of what happens in your heart from here forward. What's crossing you is heart on the line. You're nervous about opening up, being vulnerable, and putting your heart on the line. In the past, you met someone that you were madly in love with. Soulmate, they were. Partnership, the two swans, could have even been a twin flame. But this was definitely someone you've known from a past life. Spirit says you're going to have a rebirth of this connection. Spring is a rebirth, and it's a new beginning. It's not the same as the past, but it's a new beginning, and there's a promise of rejuvenation of your love and rejuvenation of a soulmate or twin flame bond. What you've been going through right now is bottled up emotions, just not opening up, afraid to open up, afraid to be vulnerable because you've been hurt. Spirit doesn't want you to hold back too much. Spirit wants you to cry, let those tears out, maybe journal, whatever, write your story, get it out there, and be open to love again. Don't be closed off. Don't lock it down. You were meant to have a partner, and you will. Spirit also says Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. This is the time where you're going to start receiving. This is Venus. You're going to start receiving big time payoffs, debts resolved, things consolidated, help being given, financial worries restored. This is also justice in a relationship, especially if you've been dealing with a Virgo. 9-9, yeah. Or somebody that was maybe a Leo even, with a birth month in September. But if you've been really waiting for some justice about this connection, you're going to be getting it very, very soon. A fresh new start, because it's finally time to get justice, restitution, reciprocity, finally getting what you deserve, finally getting some good karma, all the seeds that you've planted and buried, all the things you've done for other people. It's going to come in and be paid off. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. What does Spirit want you to know? You feel like you've been lost without your soulmate, without your twin. You and this person were very, very close in a past life. Part of your soul contract in this life was to have separation. You can't help to feel lost without him, though. You're so used to them being there, past life, and having to go through so much alone feels very I really want to say it's a twin flame energy, but it feels like you've lost your twin. You've lost your compass. You've lost your direction. Maybe even lost your way. Oh, get this. Look at that. Doja, did you see that? You saw it. It's on camera. I literally opened this up, boom, right to that page. That's not an accident. I mean, did you saw it yourself? I had no idea. I did not plan that. It's amazing that I just, and I just want you to know that spirit's here. And we are definitely working with divine energy to reveal what spirit wants you to know. And that's just a little message of confirmation. Yes, spirit's here. Yes, this is from spirit. 'Cause there's no other way that would have happened. No other way. Doja, an angel sits tentatively on the edge of a tomb. The rose she holds sheds a petal, and it floats on the floor like a droplet of blood falling from a fresh wound. It's only natural that we experience loss over time. Grief and sadness are the effects of losing those people and things that we love. We both need time and respect for healing or growth to take place. However, Doja, it is important to remember that not all losses will be life-changing or hard-hitting. It is normal for relationships to unravel over time or for situations we once invested so much of to no longer inspire us. If you've drawn this card, loss is a significant part of your life. You may be feeling sad about the breakdown of a relationship, perhaps, or disappointed about a part of your routine that has ended through no fault of your own. But drawing this card acknowledges these feelings, but it also asks you to think about the intention of moving on from them. So, although grief is necessary, finding ways to move past this pain is essential too. What does the rose petal represent for you? What loss have you been struggling to accept? And understand that your feelings are valid. But staying in disappointment and sorrow or fear for too long may not be healthy or helpful. So I don't want you to lose hope in love or with this situation. I see a beautiful relationship being healed and rejuvenated. I do think this was all part of the plan. I think you're a very spiritual, sensitive soul because I do think that you are a healer. Definitely get healing vibes, very generous healer. And healers go through some of the most grief and pain in the world because they're meant to help heal others. So if you've dealt with a lot of that, just know that's why. Make peace with that and let's move through it. I do think, me personally, as your reader, you're suffering from the loss of someone maybe you've never even met or didn't really have a solid anything with in this life. You're longing that feeling that you had in a past life. There's definitely someone in a past life that you were very close to. All the time together. This was true love soulmates, Bonnie and Clyde, always together, Millie and Vanilli, peanut butter and jelly. And your soul was so comforted by this beautiful connection. And I do think that person is here on this planet still, but there's separation. But I do feel like you're going to reincarnate or reunite with this individual, but much of your life has been spent without this person and just feeling lost without that beautiful partner that you remember from the past. Even if you don't have like conscious memory, there is a subconscious part of you that feels like you're always missing someone. Someone's missing, you just can't put a name or face to it. But it always feels like something's missing. So it's okay to kind of grieve and let some of that out, but let's let go of that and see what's coming up next for you. So let's see what Spirit wants to say is next on the agenda. What's next on the agenda, please, for Doja Cell? What's next on the agenda? Oh, definitely a third-party situation. The third party knows about you. There's a third party involved, and I'm not ready for what you have to offer. But I know that this is a soul connection, and I need some space. So next on the agenda is, I think somebody's going to be separating from a third party. It's that twin flame or soulmate. They're waiting for the right time to talk to you, to meet you, or to see you. But we have union coming up. Yeah, you have a union with a divine lover coming up. But right now, what's next on the agenda is Spirit removing you or this person from a third party scenario. So that's on the agenda. Someone's getting removed. Okay. And we'll just get a Spirit Speaks Oracle for the final. And we'll be done. Is anybody else here for the 100 club? All right. Spirit, guide and direct me for Doja. Final message from Spirit. Final message. Final message. Doja, final message. Final message. What do you want her to know? Protective. Makes sense. You're a very deep feeling person. The heart on lockdown, bottled up emotions. Now we have protective, girl. Keeping your joy safe. It's good for you to take some time out to just heal so you can open up to joy again. Sometimes when we're so hurt, we just want to protect ourselves from being hurt again, and we think that's the right thing to do, which in a sense it is, because you're not going to get hurt again, but you keep reliving the same hurt. So it's kind of cutting your nose to smite your face. The best thing to do is to just heal the grief. Heal it, let it go, and not be protective, but be open. I know that sounds really scary and vulnerable. Like, oh, are we not going to be cautious at all? No, we're going to be cautious, but we still have to be open to it so it can come to us. We can't be closed off. Okay? All right. Rebecca, you sent a donation, but it froze and you lost my live. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I would love to pull some cards for you. Let's see what I got for you. Do you have a question, Rebecca? Doja Cell, you had a girls' trip last week and that was fun. Yay! That sounds really fun. I wish I could have gone with you. I've never been on a girls' trip. I've had girl time, but I've never been on a girls' trip. Yeah, Rebecca, what's your question, hun? Ooh, devil card wanted to pop up. Dealing with a Capricorn. If love will come again. Okay. You're welcome, Doja. You know I got you, girl. You are now on the ultimate membership, so you're always going to get readings included. You don't have to worry. Okay? Thank you so much for your love and understanding and patience. That's how it is in love, too. Sometimes things are frustrating, but in the end, they pay off. And it's so much better than all the stress and worrying we've had, right? So much better. All right. Is love going to come in for Rebecca? Ooh, 4 Pentacles. Hold on to your seatbelt. 8 of Wands. Unconditional love. A military vet is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a military vet. Do you have any connection with military, or are you of that age where you're dealing with military? Military vet is what came to my mind. A wounded warrior, somebody with some shoulder pain possibly came up. This person may have been an Aries or Sagittarius and has some Cancerian placements. So you don't. Okay, so you may meet this person. I don't know. I don't know where you live. Do you have the possibility of meeting military? I don't know. I do think love is in the future. I think this person has Cancerian in their chart. Um, Fire and Cancerian. This person is definitely going to be coming in. This person is about 4 years older than you, or you're 4 years older, but there may be a 4 year difference here, and 4 years may be the sign. Okay. I do feel like you're going to be getting some text messages or messages on social media. He isn't a vet. Okay. Well, I don't know if you've already met this person. Maybe you haven't met this person yet, but you are going to meet this person. There's a signature piece of 4 years that's going to be a sign. Maybe it's 4 years from now, but it also could be a 4 years difference. But this person will be messaging you. And I think do you have kids? I feel like you have kids. I feel like you do, or this person's going to have kids, but there's little children around. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, I think this person may have nightmares or dreams or fears. Nightmares or fears or dreams about something. And okay. Crab. Okay. Oh, where? Up there? Lovely. Thanks a lot. I think you guys might have a child in July, or there's going to be a child with a July birthday. Good night. Could be August. July 8th or in August. Four, four, four. And there's something to do with the number 4 also. I don't know. I mean, we heard 4 years, but that's something. So this person could have a 4-year-old Cancerian baby born in August, which would be a Cancerian in Vedic, or late July. But I feel like there could be that kind of an energy. Okay, sorry. I'm like stuck on that. I'm like, I gotta see more in here. I do think love is going to come in. Today makes 1 month since he died. July 8th was my husband's birthday. You can't have any more. Oh no, his birthday. What? You have 2. Your little man is 11. You may reincarnate your husband. Maybe that's why July 8th. I don't know. Who knows what's going on here? July 8th could very well be popping up. He may be here in this reading in some sense, having something to say or something to do with you possibly meeting someone. I do think that this person is going to show up. Again, strongly feel there's a 4-year difference or situation. I do feel like there's going to be dreams or nightmares of this situation for sure. Signs and synchronicities of this coming up, happening. Unconditional love. This is someone who really loves children. Very loving, caring individual. This could be a long distance relationship. It is going to be a long distance. This person may even live in a different state. We have rendezvous, so like meetups. Okay, they're available. You're available. This person may actually really love your kids. Doesn't matter how old they are. This person could just love kids. Cancerian vibes, like I said, it doesn't matter if they were born in March. I don't know if you've met this person or not yet, to be honest. And I just know that it doesn't matter the birthday, because at the end of the day, this person would have Cancerian in their chart, whether it be a moon sign or even a rising or a Venus. So that would not be something you would find out off of a birthday. You're not going to find any of that out. So that's neither here nor there. But I know this person has Cancerian vibes. And I do feel this person was military or vet. You may not have met this person yet, but getting out of the military, or will be a vet in the future because maybe he's in the military. There's going to be a shoulder issue. And this is going to be from a different state or someone that lives kind of far and definitely goes out of their way to meet up with you. Okay, this person's got to go out of their way to meet up with you. Oh, he lives 4 hours away. Interesting. That 4 could be a sign. 4 hours away. Your first love has come back into my life again, and he lives 4 hours away. It could be. There's definitely a symbol. If you have those zodiac signs hitting, the 4 hitting, the military thing hitting, then those could be dinging all those bells. But if not, this is kind of who I see coming up. Yeah, this person definitely has a summer birthday. Probably that Cancerian moon really sings to me. Love lyrics is here. This is a musical person, probably plays a guitar, okay, or writes songs. Secret admirer, this person would have a crush on you but not had said anything for a while. 7 of Swords moon card. Keeping secrets, holding it back, not really being super, super open. Secret admirer, and look at that, secret lover. Okay, secret. So this person really has not let out their feelings. And maybe when you meet them, this person won't let out their feelings right away. This has potential for long term. This is going to go somewhere. Let's get a message from what this lover would want to say to you. Be a good little girl and please your divine man. Very intimate person, very powerful. I've checked up on you to see if you were with someone else. You could have anyone you want. This is a good looking, muscular person. This person works out or has a very strong build. Brown hair, probably a beard also. I'm getting that vibe. Love scares the shiz out of me, but I want it. I'll be calling you soon. Leave your phone on. I have so much passion building up for you. I'm going to explode. So this is a buildup. And yeah, what I'm really seeing is this person's going to be talking to you, social media or online over the phone, for a period of time. Lots of quick messages back and forth. This person is attracted at the kind of parent you are. Okay, it's attractive to see a woman be an affectionate, caring empress, divine feminine kind of woman. It's very attractive. This is a very alpha male. Even if this person is not a vet, maybe he works with vets or honors the vets, or there's something very patriotic about this person. Can I borrow some of your soaps in there because I stepped into this? That's fine. So, anyways, that being said, yeah, I definitely feel you're going to have signs and visions, and there's going to be dreams related to you guys. That's what I see for love. Long distance, though, at first. Definitely. But there's going to be a lot of meetups. Okay, a lot of attraction, a lot of meetups. A lot of hidden feelings at first, but it's going to come out. Anyways, yeah, that is your reading. Okay. Is there anyone else here that has anything? If not, I'm going to go ahead and go, markers. All right. Well, I love you guys. Good luck, Rebecca. That is so exciting. I would love to know more of what's going on in there. I love you guys. Sleep well, dream well. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Thank you so much for watching me again, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Good night, markers. I love you. Good night, Rebecca. Oh, you have a good night, hun. I hope to see you again soon. Markers, sweet dreams. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.